if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be probably one of the quickest naturally aspirated cars in the quarter mile due to the package. YouTube family, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I want to thank you guys for just watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and lock it in for the long car, because we do a lot of car related stuff. And want a big shout out to everyone that's already been supporting the channel. You guys are the real MVP when it comes to that. But we are not going to hold you too long. Let's go ahead and get into today's video. But before we do that, go ahead and get the cold start. We're going to hop in and go for a ride for this one. Let's go. So let's go ahead and hop in. Let's go for a ride. All right, guys, we are now in the car. Beautiful weather outside right now. So like I said, thank you guys for tuning into the video. And like I said, we're not gonna hold you too long. Let's go ahead and get into the topic of today's video. You see the title and you see the thumbnail. So we got another release today from Dodge. I hope this person's watch where they're going, because it wasn't looking. We got another release from Dodge today. The second release of the last special models for the last call of the Charger and Challenger. As I stated, this week was going to be the Charger, and that's exactly what we got. We did get a Charger for today's release. Honestly, I will say this, I thought all the releases pretty much will be just appearance packages and stickers, and that's it. We actually got a car that has some performance upgrades, which is really, really good. So let's dive into what we got today. So what we got today is the Super B Charger. I actually predicted the Super B Charger, which is the blue tarp with the honeycomb stuff. And also, if you're looking on the Dodge Garage where they're talking about the never lift and stuff like that, it was a honey pot with the header sticking out of it. So we could tell it was going to be the Super B. So that is a really good release. One I'm really excited about, because unlike the Shakedown, the Super B is something they haven't had for a while. It is a throwback to the 70 model Charger, and also they had it in a couple of other models recently as well. Well, not recently, 2007 if I'm not mistaken, and like 2012, 2014 if I'm not mistaken, there for the Super B. So that is really dope that they brought the Super B back, and this is how they're going to do it. So what we got for the Super B, we got 1,000 models. We're going to have 500 narrow body or standard body, however you want to break that down, 500 in B5 blue, and we're going to have 500 in plum crazy purple for the wide body, and that's going to be the plum crazy purple. I'm excited about that one. Outside of red, I love the plum crazy, and to see it in the wide body Charger is going to be dope. You're going to, of course, get the Super B graphics on it. Of course, you know they got to do that to make it look stand out. So we're going to have the hood scoop with the Super B on there, as well as the tail stripe that's going to be on it. So along with the colors, of course, as far as the features that's going to be on the car, you're looking at, you're going to have the carbon suede package, of course, plus package. Now, I also mentioned, of course, the Super B graphics, but here is what, outside of the appearance stuff, this is the part I'm actually excited about. So they actually put performance upgrades into this car. If you're familiar with the 1320 Challenger, they actually put the 1320 package into the Charger to make the Super B pretty much, it's going to perform better than the standard Scatpack without the horsepower upgrades, but the suspension upgrades and stuff is going to help it perform much better on the quarter mile. So this is how they're going to do it for both the narrow body and the wide body. So for the narrow body, what they're going to be doing here, they're taking the wheels and the tires, the drag radius, 275 drag radials, and the 9.5 inch wheels that are on the standard 1320 Challenger. They're going to put those on the narrow body. For the wide body, this is where they're going to get a little crazy with it. So they are putting the Demon wheels and tires, or the super stock wheel and tires, however you want to break that down, on the wide body. So you're going to have the 18 by 11 inch wheels for that, and the tires are going to be the 315s all the way around. So they're going all in with this. Now, on top of the tires isn't the only thing that's going to make the car perform as well as it can perform. So it also is going to have the Demon, not the Demon, but the 1320 Demon package on it as well with the suspension. So that means you're going to be able to put it in drag mode, and the suspension is going to optimize itself for drag racing, which is going to help the car. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be probably one of the quickest naturally aspirated cars in the quarter mile due to the package. And along with the wheels and tires and the suspension, you're gonna get the trans brake as well, which is also going to help with the car's performance in the quarter mile. Like I said, I'm very happy about this. Now I really want to see what the performance will be like for the Charger. I know with the Challenger, I think it's like 11-second car straight off the showroom floor with the 1320 package, but the Charger is more aerodynamic. So I wonder if it's going to be quicker than the Challenger. Granted, it does weigh more, that is true. I wonder how it's going to perform. They didn't release numbers of it. Now, of course, some of the other appearance things I didn't touch on. With the car, you're going to get the Hellcat hood, which is going to be the first time they put the Hellcat hood on the Charger. Now, we know they put the Hellcat hood on the Challenger, but they didn't put it on the Charger. But now, with the 2023 last run, they're going to put the Hellcat hood on it. Another thing that looks like it's going to be on this 1320, I keep calling it the 1320 Charger. It's really the Super B. Let me put some respect on it. It is the Super B Charger, which is a 1320 Charger if you ask me. They are actually putting hood pins on this. If I'm not mistaken, I have not seen hood pins be available for the Charger. Now I know there's other companies that do hood pins for the Charger if I'm not mistaken, but not Mopar. I don't think Mopar had a kit for the Charger, but it looks like the Charger is actually going to have hood pins for this particular package. All right, let's talk about pricing here. Again, pricing, we know the price is going to be crazy. I'm definitely easily predicting 70, 80,000 for this car, especially with the markups and stuff that's going to be happening with these final edition models. 1,000 models is not a lot, especially when you break it down. 500 of the narrow body, 500 of the wide body. That is not a lot. Yeah, I would be very shocked if I got to see one in person when these do release. But all in all, if I were to rate this release like I rated Shakedown, I gave the Shakedown like a 6 out of 10. This one I give a 10 out of 10 because of the fact that they took something that they had before, the Super B, something they hadn't had in a while, and they actually made the car perform better. It has performance upgrades. We have to nod back to the original Super B. That is what you want to have happen. You want the performance upgrades. Granted, they didn't upgrade the engine, which if they did, they'll probably have to do some other stuff as well. But the fact that we have now finally a drag racing ready Charger to go with the Challenger is something that to me was long overdue. They've been did the Challenger in plenty of drag racing forms with the Super Stock, the Demon, and the 1320, but finally to put that technology into the Charger, which they should have been did. I mean, it's literally the same platform. It was definitely really overdue. So finally having they did that, like I said, the thing I really want to see is the performance. How well will it perform on the drag strip? Now this is going to be the thing here with this car being a special model, and there's only 1,000 out there. 500 narrow body, 500 wide body. Will anybody take this car to the drag strip? It's meant to be at the drag strip. Now the Demon, granted that was a rare car, but it was a lot of Demons. I mean, we had 3,000 Demons, so people did drag race the Demons. This car is even rarer than the Demon, so will people actually track the car? I'm very interested to see if anybody will do that. With a car that rare, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's gonna do it, but you know, some people do. They'll take the car and do what it meant to do. I know. Yeah, I mean, we all know the big guys that did drag racing with the Demon. So hopefully somebody goes out there with this car and puts it on a drag strip so we can see how this thing do. I would love to see a matchup between the 1320 Challenger versus the Super B Charger and see how they stack up against each other. But you know, like I said, extremely rare car. People might buy them and stash them, and that be it. So let me hear you guys' thoughts, man. Personally, I love this release. This is a good release to me. Performance upgrades and you know, some combination we haven't had before. So I like this. I really am happy with this particular release, but I want to hear what you guys think about it yourself. The price is going to be ridiculous. We already know that's going to happen. Ahead. Of course, police is always out here. So we know that's going to happen. The price is going to be crazy and whatnot. But let me get your thoughts on it. Really quick video, man. Just want to kind of share my thoughts on this Super B Charger, aka 1320 Charger. That's what I'm gonna call it. But yeah, I like it. Really happy for it. But that's all we got on today's video, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we're gonna catch you on the next video. We're out. Cut it.